everyone, it's Ashley, and today I'm going to show you how you can make your own stamped and painted pattern paper like I did on this layout for this month in June for the Cocoa Daisy kit. Okay, so I just started with a piece of white cardstock. This is actually American Crafts white cardstock, and I've just turned it so the textured side is on the back, just because I find it a little nicer to stamp on the smoother side, which is actually supposed to be the back side of the paper. So I have my new favorite stamp. You can see it's already been well used from the June Cocoa Daisy kit. This is a sort of a confetti polka dot stamp. And then I have a selection of pink inks, and then also one neon ink. So this is a very simple technique, and there's not really a whole lot planning involved. Oops. So I just kind of randomly inked the stamp with a dark pink ink at the top. Oopsies, and I'm having a klutzy day, but that's okay. And then did a second impression down there a little bit lighter. And put a little bit more ink on it. Stamp again at the top, and again down there. So kind of spreading the color down the page. And I'm going to make it darker at the top and lighter at the bottom, just to kind of reinforce that confetti look. And I'm overlapping the stamped images slightly, and I'm also not inking up the stamp fully. I'm also alternating the direction of the stamp, just to make sure that the repeated pattern isn't obvious. Okay, so I didn't put it all the way out to the edges. You can see there's sort of a gradient. I'm going to put a little more bright pink up here at the top. A gradient from dark to light, and it gets a little paler at the bottom. And then just for a little extra interest, I used a neon orange ink pad and a flattened pencil eraser, just to add in some larger dots, and I just dotted them around. And again, you can do a second image down, or even a third one down towards the bottom, to carry some of that color downward. But to have it more concentrated at the top. And I'm really truly just randomly stamping these polka dots around the page. Okay. That's probably good enough. Okay, so move my ink pad out of the way. Now I have some bright pink watercolor. Now with a fairly large brush, this isn't even a watercolor brush or anything, I'm going to thin out the watercolor paint with some water, and I'm just going to paint on some sort of splotchy kind of shapes. And again, I'm not worrying about them being perfect. I'll put a little more color in some of them. You can sort of thin it out towards the bottom a little bit if you want. And just brush randomly a little bit on if you want a little bit more color in some places. And there! So that's how I made the pattern paper that I used behind the sun cutout in this layout. And you can certainly use this as a full background. When I tested it out, I only used it on a scrap piece of paper, so that's what I ended up using behind the background. But now that I have a full 12 by 12 piece of cardstock, I think I'm going to put this to the side and save it for a future layout. Alright, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have fun sometime soon with the best stamp ever and some fun ink and paint. Alright, bye!